fastest short track on the planet, Brent Crews chooses the outside. He's the pole sitter. The 28 of Butterbean Queen on the inside. Off turn 4. Green flag in the air, and we are underway here in Iowa. Butterbean with a good launch on the bottom, and he slides out front and goes right to the point. The points leader gunning for his 5th win of the season here tonight. Butterbean Queen in the lead.
Yeah, great restart from Butterbean there. You know, he was ready to go. He fired really hard in the restart zone. As you can see, this transition from the old pavement to the new pavement is really unique for us, and in trying to make your car good until you get to the grip is something that everybody fights with. You're always finding speed with the tire there, and this is getting rough right here. The 18's got a shot.
Got a shot, gets to the bottom, in lap traffic, trying to get around the 97 and getting pinned in is the 28. And to the point goes Brent Crews for the first time tonight, as he's able to wrap the bottom and get to the front.
And that's so frustrating. As the leader, you pile in behind a bunch of guys racing for position. Oh, there's the caution too.
Caution for the 7, which spins, and that's Cadence Davenport, 21-year-old young lady from nearby Slater, Iowa. Crews takes advantage of the lap traffic as the 7 of Davenport brings out caution number 1 tonight. Off turn 4 they come. Green flag back in the air here in the Atlas 150. A good launch for the 18 of Crews.
We talk about it all the time, Austin. It's such an advantage to be the guy that does the launch. Brent Crews able to do it extremely well here and get a car length and a half over Butterbean.
Yeah, LeVar Scott was an aggressive move there trying to get the 2nd.
How about Isabella now inside that 6 of LeVar Scott in that battle for 3rd?
P3, it's a good running spot. She ran good when I was in the booth with you guys at Talladega.
She did, finished 3rd, yeah.
Highest ever finish in the ARCA Menards Series for a female.
At Talladega, yeah.
Mason Mitchell, of course, a little over a decade ago, won this series, and another caution as spinning there and getting up into the wall as the 15 of Chris Wright was running just inside the top 10.
You see a good bit of damage to that car, the right rear especially.
That one has got a lot of damage.
Right front is down, obviously a lot of damage. That might not be terminal, but certainly going to take Chris Wright out of contention here.
Well, you talked about the frustrations he had when he took the step up to the Xfinity Series. Things did not go nearly what they had hoped for, and now coming back down to the ARCA Menards Series, trying to make some things happen.
On the inside, going to move up the racetrack in front of Sam Corey. Just wasn't clear. Yep. Really no reason for him to move up there, but unfortunately Sam was there. Sam's going to have a minimal damage in that 70 car, but good bit of damage for the 15 of Chris Wright. That was Mason Mitchell's on board for this restart.
Back under green to the 18 of Crews. Another great launch on the restart.
Definitely seems like that bottom line has a little more grip getting going here. Tough for the outside line to keep up. You know, row 2 is actually getting side by side with the outside pole sitter.
How about Wallace Allen trying to grab that 3rd spot from LeVar Scott?
Wallace Allen finished runner-up last week. Looking for his first win since Talladega here tonight. Slides into 4th at the bumper of LeVar Scott.
Good side-by-side battle here. Isabella on the inside, the 55. She gets a little bit loose. Mason Mitchell moves up the racetrack to give her room and grabs that spot.
And Isabella's got a shot here to get that position back on Mason.
Door to door, the 55, trying to get to the bottom of the 25 of Mason Mitchell, and there she goes. A good run. And Isabella Robusto does complete the pass, and the caution comes out. The scheduled race break, our first of 2 here tonight. Brent Crews, the control car, takes the bottom. Back under green here in Iowa, starting the 2nd, 3rd of this race in the Atlas 150.
Solid restart by Butterbean right there. Let's see if he can hang in. Oh, he's got a spinner.
LeVar Scott turned around in the corner, and he's able to avoid oncoming traffic. Doesn't look like there's any damage to the car, but the 6 gets spun around on the restart. The 28 controls it. Butterbean Queen back under green here in Iowa.
Nice push by Isabella like you were talking about, Austin, but Brent Crews is right there. Oh, gets loose.
Sideways for Crews, and back to the point is the 28 of Brendan Queen.
That was a heck of a save by Brent Crews there. He was really going for everything right there, trying to keep side by side with Butterbean, but it gives him a big lead right here. We'll see how long he can stretch it out.
We saw the 18 of Crews fight back and grab the 2nd spot from Lawless Allen, or hold on to the second spot, I should say.
So Allen settles back in third. Isabella Robusto fourth, and Mason Mitchell rounds out the top five.
He lives 1 mile from me in Cornelius, North Carolina. Really doing a fine job here.
Really good job, just outside the top five. Back up to speed and under green, lap 66.
Looks like Butterbean got through the gears a little better that time. He shot out of a cannon here.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he was talking about, losing RPMs and momentum on his 1-2 shift.
Yeah, I'm impressed that they're shifting from first to second on these restarts.
And normally I would have thought they'd have been second gear.
Right.
28 Chevrolet Pinnacle Racing Group. Back to the point, Butterbean Queen, the points leader, looking for his 5th win of the season here on lap 67. Our next scheduled race break on around lap 100.
Run him in within a half a second. It'll be interesting. We fire back off. If we'll fire back off with his caution coming, we'll probably get a restart in.
Yeah, I would think so. The ARCA officials will try to get us a restart before that next race break, and I don't see any debris on the racetrack, so it should be a fairly quick look-see at the racetrack. Ooh, got a little bit of help there. Looked like that might have been Sam Corey in that 70 car, who's running 5th, doing a really nice job.
Yeah,
great race for the 70 tonight.
You got to clean those things off.
Butterbean Queen from the outside, the control car.
Lawless Allen pushing hard here.
Nice push by the 20 of Lawless Allen. Brent Cruz is staying right there, though.
Cruz is right there at the bottom. A little sprint here before the next race break, but the 28 back to the point. Butterbean Queen. Cruz settles for second. Lawless Allen into third in that 20 car.
What a nice exit off of turn 2 for Butterbean that time.
Brent Cruz, they've got a little something for him here. It's like their tires, well, I say that and they slide up the track, but Isabella's always been good at the end of this run. She passed a car at each of the end of these stages.
Got a little bit loose up off of 2, but stays with it, gets loose again.
Loose again, bumps towards with the 20, Lawless Allen. Good battle between Robusto and Allen as they go 3 wide.
Stay in the gas.
And everybody making contact.
We knew this little sprint would be good. We had one last week, and it was the same type of thing.
Rubbin's racing, come on.
Isabella's going to try to fight back on her teammate, the 20 of Lawless Allen.
Once again, Butterbean will fire off from the outside. Brent Cruz in the 18, back up to speed and back underway here in the Atlas 150.
What a nice corner. A little bit loose by the 18. What a great corner by Butterbean in the 28.
Yeah, you can tell that first corner, the 18 just doesn't have the grip he needs to really fire. The 28 is ripping.
Robusto trying to take third from Lawless Allen from the outside. And the 55 with a good run off the turn, Isabella Robusto.
Look at Tyler Reif, that 23 car right behind this side-by-side battle, trying to figure out where to go.
Isabella did a good job pushing on that restart to give Butterbean a little advantage there. She did a good job staying tight, pushing hard.
And now the 23 of Reif, door-to-door with Lawless Allen. Robusto clear of them both, and she moves up into third in that 55 car.
And it was definitely there last year. We saw a lot of passes made on the outside last year.
Loose there from the 70.
Big wiggle by the 70 of Corey. That's going to allow Mason Mitchell to pull up beside him in that battle for 6th.
He's got quite a bit of nose damage here, holding on in 6th place.
Ooh, contact.
See that one coming.
And sideways goes Mason Mitchell as he spins down to the apron. Caution.
Yeah, the 70 left it open there getting into turn 3, and 25 tried to get all the way there and wasn't able to make it stick. And Brent Cruz is thinking the same thing we are. He's got to get the lead.
Pace car pulls off. 33 to go, and they come to the start finish. Back under green here at Iowa Speedway with Queen in the 28 and the 18 of Brent Cruz.
Good restart by Brent Cruz. Will he move him up the hill a little bit? He moves him up, but look at Lawless Allen.
3 wide on the bottom. It's the 20 Lawless Allen on the outside. Jumping back to the front is Butterbean.
Great restart there. 3 wide. You can't ask for anything else.
I wondered if Butterbean would kind of use the racetrack, maybe go through the middle and move Brent Cruz up in actually the 3rd lane, and that's what he did. But he opened up the bottom. I thought Lawless Allen might be able to grab the lead there. There's that good battle back there, Austin, you were talking about for about 5th on back.
Yeah, LeVar Scott battling hard on the outside right here. He's used the outside a couple times to make passes. He's about the only guy that I've seen make consistent passes. He gets the momentum down the front stretch here. He's probably going to pull out a line.
Going around that. Oh, no, that was a bad move. Look at all the momentum he lost.
Brent Cruz is right there at the back bumper of Butterbean and moves him up the track. And they butt doors again, both shrinking sideways for the lead with 8 to go here at Iowa.
If you're Butterbean spotter, you got to tell him to calm down here. You've got the lead back.
White flag in the air. 1 to go here at Iowa. Butterbean Queen with the advantage.
Lead lap car, Sam Corey right in front of Butterbean.
Down the back stretch they go into turn 3. Butterbean Queen for Pinnacle Racing Group leads the 18 Brent Cruz off turn 4. And Brendan Butterbean Queen takes the checkered flag in Iowa in the Atlas 150.